Hello everybody, I'm Matthew, also known as SamuraiHex, and welcome back to another episode of the Manager of Legends Journeyman save with me, Matthew. Now Manager, Neil Brannan. Now if you haven't watched it already, go watch the last episode, which was the Champions League final. It's in the eye above or down at the bottom of the description. And yeah, now we have a transfer window where hopefully we'll sign some good players, get rid of all the dead weight that hadn't been playing much or weren't happy because I'm not playing them, and see how that takes us. But before we get into all that, why don't you give this video a like? It does help the channel out immensely. You can also subscribe to the channel for more FM24 content. I got this series, I've got Tactical Masterclass, I'm doing a Build a Nation in Sweden, and I'm also going to be trying out some rebuilds with kind of different style. So yeah, if you're interested in any of them, subscribe, hit the bell as well so you never miss an upload. You can also comment, and yeah, check out all my socials down in the description below. But yeah, last season we of course won the league, 95 points in the end, 6 points off second place Atletico and 8 points off third place Barcelona. So we had a very good season, knock off losing in the Champions League final. Spoilers, by the way. Yeah, if we go to competitions, but of course won the league. We were runners up in the Champions League, we won the Copa del Rey, and we won the Supercopa de España. So all there is to do is to now win the Champions League, and then we might go to a different club. Yeah, Real Madrid's season review for 2035-36. Of course won those two trophies like I mentioned. We only had 4 players join us. Borstrom I think joined in the summer, or was it that Velasco and Smith joined in the summer, then Buster and Borstrom joined in January? I forgot, to be honest, I completely forgot. And then we of course sold people like Camavinga for big money, Vinicius Jr. for hardly any money. We also sold Mahir Ahmad, Joan Miguel, Berto and Jose Mato. Wasn't happy with these 3 sales because they were in the first team and they looked quite good. And then we sold them for as much money as we could get, knock off Berto, which was quite a low amount. They're happy that we won the La Liga, they're happy that we won, well, we got the runners up we've got to the final of the Champions League. They are pleased that we won the Copa del Rey, and also pleased that we won the Supercopa. Biggest win was a 7-0 victory against Valencia. Match to remember was the 3-1 victory against Atletico, and the goal of the season was Luis Guilherme's 81st minute goal against Alaves in La Liga EA Sports, who of course stayed the 5 worldwide class team, maybe one of the best the highest team in the world. I'm not sure, I'll have to check that out later. Sponsorship's gone down, broadcasters gone down. However, corporate and hospitality went up, and so did competition prize money, but matchday commercial money went down. 115 million or just under that was bought in from merchandise. 51.45 were non-domestic sales. 1.5 million or just over that was sold with players sold. I said that weirdly because I always mess up my S's, and I'd said it now, S's and shush. My SHs and S's, always mess them up because of probably my autism. But yeah, Endrick was the highest sold shirt. Then it was Bellingham, Luis Guilherme, Velasco and Smith. Best 11 was Arno Tenas in goal, and then Thorben Wilkin at right back, Felipe Alves and Fernando Smith as our 2 centre backs, Andy Harwood as our left back, David Almeida and João Neves as our 2 DMs, Jude Bellingham as our right winger, Brian Velasco as AMC, and Luis Guilherme as our AML, and Endrick as our striker. Now, if you're just about to start a new save with Real Madrid, I have to say, train Jude Bellingham to be right winger as an advanced playmaker on right, because he's so good at that right. handful. He's just so good. So as you can see, since I've joined, I could only play here and here. Since then, I think also here and here. I've trained him to be here and here, and he's already got competent. Well, he's got natural at AMR because of how much he's been playing and how well he's been playing. We won the Manager of the Month awards for September and February, and won the Best Manager of the Year in this season. Most scores by player in a league match was won by Hendrick with 5. Fans Player of the Season was Jude Bellingham. Young Player of the Season was Carlos Cruz. Goal of the Season was Luis Herman, which was awarded Gold Cross. Top goal scorer 27 was Hendrick. Most assists with 15 was Jude Bellingham. Most Player of the Match awards with 10 was Jude Bellingham. Highest average rate with 7.4 was Jude Bellingham. Most passes completed by 9 minutes with 46 was Carlos Cruz. And then Best FIFA Men's Player was won by Jude Bellingham. And yeah, if we look at finances, we're currently £178 million in the red, but the board are offering us quite a lot of money. We're offering us 6.48 million in the wage budget, so nearly £1 million more than what we're currently spending, and we've also got 71 million to spend in the window. So if we do sell a couple of players, hopefully we get 100 million, and then we'll just bring in about 60 million in. We'll have to figure it out. We're here for the first game of the season against Mallorca. We have won every single game in pre-season, which was just 2 games to be fair. But transfers. If we go to main transfers, no one has joined us, and we're in 10th of August. However, we have sold players. Jovier was sold for 36 million rather than 47.5 to Tottenham. I reckon we could have got about 50 million, but okay. Navarro was loaned out. Onu Tenas, our main choice goalkeeper, was sold to Al Ali for 11.25 million. We of course brought him in with West Ham when we were with West Ham all those years ago, and then sold him after the first season, and then we of course reunited with them, and now sold him once again. This time to Saudi Arabian club Al Ali, where he's done poor. 3 goals conceded in 1 game, 5.79, but he is on £600,000 per week, so I can't really say, yeah, you're gonna have to stay with us and give you a new contract. And then some people will let go. Not really anyone of note, to be fair. And then people that left in the main season. The people that left in the main season, we loaned out a few players of youth players. João Manuel was sold for 4.6 million rather than 6.25. He was in the first team plans, to be fair. He never really played for the main team, but he was loaned out the past couple of seasons to Mallorca and Lille, and at Lille and Mallorca he did not that bad. And to be fair, of course Tottenham have seen that, offered us cheap money, and now he's worth 65 to 80, 90 million. So yeah, probably could sell him for a bit more, but okay. We also loaned out more players, and then Rooney Bargi was sold to Juventus. He of course signed up for 82 million, and then we sold him for 38, but then he is, I think, 32 or 31 or something like that. No, he's 30. I reckon we could have got 50 million for him. He had really 2 good seasons, but Dirt Football decided to sell him and not replace him. And Sergio Molina, another youngster, was sold to Porto, probably because this is the first year that the Portuguese leagues have been loaded. So yeah, he's gone to FC Porto after being on loan at a couple of 3rd tier clubs for the past couple of seasons. He could have been in the first team plans, he could have been registered for the Champions League, considering it was homegrown, but no, we've sold him to Porto. If we go to Castilla, Pablo Navarro was also sold. He probably wasn't good enough. Played a few times for Real Madrid main team, but mostly Castilla side player. But he's been sold to Espanyol, where he's going to get squad player role in La Liga. And no one's left from Real Madrid C. Yeah, with only 22 days left of the transfer window, I hope the Direct Football brings some players in, because now we have 155 million and 760,000 to spend in the wage budget. We need to spend money if we want to improve, because we have, because of no one joining, we have brought up some players like Bueno Pristo, who was in the B side, and I think Roman Mercer was like could not have been registered, but he's been registered now. So yeah, thankfully we had some loans out from last season that came back to us, and now they're in the first team and they look decent. But yeah, we need more players if we want to look good against Barcelona, who did sack Xavi in the end, and Alex Mowat, who is currently a player, I think, for West Brom in real life. Yeah, he's West Brom player in real life. He's one of the best managers in the world. He's managed Bradford. I remember when he was managed Bradford, because I applied for that job, because they were in League One at the time, or Championship or something like that. I was like, I'm applying for that because I could get it, and I could have left. I think it was FC Tokyo. I didn't get it. A few months later, I ended up getting the West Ham job, so it kind of came out well. But he's also managed Reading, Norwich, Leicester, Tottenham, and now he's managing Barcelona. If we quickly look at the results, because the transfer window has ended, we beat Mallorca and Espanyol 3-1, 3-2. Took against Athletic Club 1-1 and beat Real Sociedad 2-0. And if we go to transfers, no one has joined. What is the director of football doing? And honestly, if because the transfer window has ended now, if the next transfer window in January is just as bad, where we don't sign players, or it ends up being up until the last day of the transfer window, where you normally get more players in because of the whole dynamic transfer deadline day thing, or transfer deadline day, whatever it's called. You normally sign more players because of that, because you have like 12 hours or whatever, or 15 hours to do as many transfers as you can. And normally Director of Football goes mad, or Head of Youth Development goes mad, but you didn't go mad this time. So, if it's like that game where we only sign players on deadline day in January, I'm leaving this club next season, and that is a guarantee. After last time, we loaned out a load of players and sold Ruben, who looked like he could have been our regular starter and right back or left back this season. He had to play 3 games at the start of the season and was the regular starting left back, replacing Andy Harwood. But PSG paid 22 million rather than 29, and he has gone to them as a squad player, but he could have been regular start with us. So yeah, he kind of ruined his career, even if he is on bigger money. And Nathan Teixeira was sold in Real Madrid C. If you remember our first season, well, halfway through the first season with Real Madrid, when his contract was running up, we decided to pay £250,000 for him from Khan or Kane. I don't know how to pronounce that really. He was a player that had his contract running out at the end of the season. We offered £250,000 for him, even though we could have just offered him a free contract. I don't know why, though. Direct Football always does that, and it does it even in normal saves. Any save you do, if the contract's running out, they're more likely to pay in 6 months' time than they are to get them in 6 months later. They must get them in straight away, even if they don't have an optional extension, which I don't think Nathan Teixeira had. But yeah, he bought in 250,000, and then he's gone over to Montpellier for a massive drop. And even if he gets the max profit, it'll only be 195,000, so a a £55,000 loss. And yeah, it's not going well with transfers, but in the league we're currently second. Only second because of goal difference. Barcelona are currently top with 7 goal difference and 10 points. We are second with 5 goal difference and 10 points. And Real Oviedo, of all people, of all teams I mean, are third with 10 points and 4 goal difference. Real Oviedo are a newly promoted side. Yeah, they're 20th best team in the league, 800 to 1. Yet they've got 10 points in the first 4 games. So really well done by that. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this another disaster of transfer window. I don't know why when you get further up the leagues and with better teams, it's more of a disaster of a transfer window where you're selling players for less or selling players for good money but not bringing anyone in. But yeah, if you've somehow enjoyed this video, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel as well for more FM24 content. Hit the bell as well, whether you're a returning viewer who's subscribed already or one of these new subscribers. Hit the bell and so you never miss an upload, and you get push notifications and all that on mobile or desktop. You can comment. Join me in criticising the director of football. Director of football being this guy, Thomas Olmas. He's really, really good. Actually, he used to be 20 in negotiating, now he's 18, I'm pretty sure. So I reckon he's gone down a bit. That's poor. But yeah, comment criticising Thomas Olmas, because you can criticise him really because he's a regen or an egen staff member, so it's not like you're criticising a real life person, which I'll never agree with. And yeah, check out all my socials down in the description below. Anyway, I've been Matthew, also known as SamuraiHex, and I'll see you all next time. Hex signing out. Bye everybody.